name is Susanna and I'm part of the group 30. I'm going to now present our project. So, imagine you go to your English class and all of a sudden your English teacher starts to speak both Swedish and English. Wouldn't that be confusing? You have a certain expectation when it comes to an English class. You think automatically the teacher shall speak English. Unfortunately, this is not obvious for some course literature. We have reviewed two different books, one from 9th grade called Third Time and one from upper secondary school called Worldwide English. When we compared these two textbooks on their grammar, we found that there were some flaws and a huge gap between them. Over to our introduction and forecast. So, the grammar section in the English textbook for 9th grade are separated from the learner text and are placed as a big chunk in the back of the book. This makes the grammar seem irrelevant for students. Also, mixing both Swedish and English is not a useful way to teach English grammar. So, our purpose is to that the English grammar should be integrated into the text of the course literature. And our position is that Swedish language should not be mixed with English.
Yes, thank you, Susanna, and I will now present you one of the books, which is Third Time, 9th grade. My name is Mohammed, by the way. When we reviewed the books, Third Time and the Third Time book for 9th grade and WWE, Worldwide English for upper secondary, we found that there are huge differences between the two books. For example, in the Third Time, there were very easy text and there were non-grammar exercises at all. So there were big grammatical difference between the two course literatures. The other point here is we found there is no braided grammar into the course. In the our main focus was, of course, to look how the grammar was introduced in this book, 9th grade, Third Time book, and there were the grammar was we found that the grammar was poorly introduced in the book, and the only grammar we found in this book was at the end of the book. So no braided grammar, and the grammar was put at the end of the book. The third point we found in the book is English and Swedish are mixed, which is very confusion for students. We also found English was mixed as well, and when grammar were introduced, it was also mixed because of the what we said before. Sorry. Here, infinitive utan infinitive med to. So this is a very confusing for students in 9th grade. So this is the problems we found in this book. Now, Susanna I will present the other book.
Hi, my name is Aya, and I will present this book. It's for upper secondary and called Worldwide English. We found that it was more developed and has more advanced text, a vocabulary list, and grammar exercises in every chapter, which is really good. We found this was very useful for the student, and according to Hinkle, this kind of integration between grammar and vocabulary contributes a stronger connection. In the book WWE, we found that the grammar was better integrated in every chapter. And for example, reading, writing, and listening exercises, which help the student to understand and develop their English. Yes, even more, according to Hinkle, This is the best approach to learn grammar. It helps from different learning. As you can see some examples here. We found that the WWE book had no Swedish explanation except when it comes to the vocabulary list and the end of the book. And this way is better matched to learn to the learning requirement as well as learner needs. It creates a natural context where the students can use their English skills. Now, Faisal will tell you more about the curriculum.
Yes, and as we see, this is the curriculum from year 9, and this is the curriculum for upper secondary school, and both are for grade E. Why we chose the Swedish curriculum instead of the English, it is because in the future we're going to be using the Swedish curriculum. Here it is some of the differences and similarities between these two curriculums. As we can see, there's just a small difference in them. It is in the here in the 9th grade. It is like a partially tempo, and in the upper secondary school, it is like variated tempo. So theoretically, there are not so big differences, but in practically, there are big differences between these books that we have checked. The grammar is not written in the curriculum. It is more or less integrated or embedded in the curriculum. Yes. And now Aladdin will take over and tell you about the conclusion.
Hi, my name is Aladdin, and I am going to talk about the conclusion. So, we compared the two textbooks and we found out that there are huge gaps between them. We argue that grammar should be integrated into the text course literature and Swedish language should not be mixed with English. Moreover, we argue that reading, writing and listening exercises from the WWE workbook is the best approach to learn grammar. It helps learners with different learning styles. However, the curriculum does not notably mention something about grammar. It is more or less braided into the content of the curriculum. So this is what we found out. English and Swedish shouldn't be mixed, and grammar isn't notably mentioned in the curriculum. Thank you so much for listening to us, and we're happy that you gave us time to listen to this presentation. Thank you so much.